A very good morning, students. This is Surya, your English teacher, and today we are going to learn a poem from your Honeycomb book, and the name of the poem is The Rebel, and it's written by DJ Enright. Now, before going to the poem, there are some points that we will be discussing in this video. First is the introduction. Second will be the poem analysis. Third is poetic appreciation. And the fourth one is conclusion. Okay. Now moving ahead, I want you all to think about the word rebel and look at the pictures carefully. Does the word evoke any image in your head, in your mind while seeing these pictures, images? Yes, I will zoom it and I will show you. See these pictures? Yes. See this? There might be some words, some lines or phrases invoking in your mind. So what you have to do is, whatever is coming in your mind right now, you have to write down in a notebook. Okay, you have to write down in your notebook looking at these pictures some of the other words or the lines or the phrases, whatever is coming in your mind, you have to write down in that notebook. Okay, take your time, look at the picture, think about them and write down in the points in your notebook. Understood? Okay. Now moving ahead, let's discuss that who is a rebel. Yes, a person who rises in opposition or armed resistance against an established government, leader or any authority. Yes, now this is the standard definition of the word rebel. Now what do you mean by rises in opposition? It means that a rebel always opposes. Okay, he opposes in any form of the government, he opposes any form of authority, he opposes to any form of power. Yes, right. Now, here an authoritative figure, it could be your parents, it could be your teachers, principal, anybody who is in power or holds any sort of power over you. A rebel opposes against all of these people, resists the rules laid down by them, yes, and fight against these people. That's why we call rebel a non-conformist. Yes, a non-conformist. Why we call a rebel a non-conformist? Because they do not conform to the rules laid down by the authoritative figure, as they don't want to follow any rules laid by the authoritative figures. Understood? Yes. Now these rebels, they have some qualities. Okay, now what are the qualities? We will just go through with this. Now a rebel is one who doesn't follow any rules. As I have explained you, a rebel is a person who will never love to follow any rules. A rebel is a person who hates authoritative figures. And a rebel is a person who loves to follow a different path. Now, while listening these many things, some or the other people might have come in your mind and you think that yes, they act somewhat like a rebel. It can be in your classroom, it can be in the playground, it can be in your home also. Yes, so there are some people who just follow or who just act in a different manner. Yes, so these are known as a rebel, or these are having a rebellion behavior. Now coming to the poem, let's read. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. Now in these stanzas, the poet, what he is saying that when everybody has a short hair, what rebel does? He makes his hair grow long. And when everybody has long hair, the rebel makes his hair short. Yes, he's just going opposite to the crowd. When everybody talks during the lesson, he is simply sitting quiet. And when everybody is talking, what he does? He creates disturbance and he irritates others. Yes? Now, coming to the next lines. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. And in the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. Now, what he is doing is, what the poet is saying, that this rebel, when everybody is coming to the school in a proper uniform, the rebel comes in a very fancy clothes. Yes, and when everybody is coming in a fancy or in a casual manner, this rebel, what he does is he comes in a proper uniform. When everybody is loving dog, the rebel expresses love for the cat. And when everybody is loving cat, what this rebel do? He says good words. He is very much appreciating the dogs. Understood? Now the next lines. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. And when everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. Now, what the poet is trying to explain, that this rebel is always going in an opposite manner. Yes, when everybody is in need of sun, all are praying for the sun. This rebel, what he is saying, that there should be a rain. And when everybody is loving rain, when everybody is welcoming rain, this rebel regrets the absence of sun. Means what he says, that yes, there should be sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, what this rebel does? He sits at home and reads the book. And when everybody is sitting at home, he goes for the meeting. When everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. And when everybody says no thank you, the rebel says yes please. It's just opposite the way the others are doing. It is very good that we have rebels. Now, what the poet is saying, that yes, it is very good that we should have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. Now, what he is saying is, two lines shows the poet's views about rebels and their need in the society. Yes, as the poet is saying, that it is very good that we have rebels. So it is very good that in the society there are rebels. Now why it is good? Because these people stand for themselves. These are the people that shows a different way, that yes, the things can be done in the opposite way also. Yes, but in the last line, as you can see what it is written, you may not find it very good to be one. But see, in the society, as we all know, that people generally don't like the people who always oppose things. Yes, so if you are one, you will not be comfortable to be in the society. Yes, means all the people will be against you, but still it is good for the society that these people exist. Understood? Okay, now we will go with the conclusion of this poem. Okay, now these points, what you have to do is, you have to think and you have to write down that in your opinion whether these points are correct or not. As we have read the poem, I have explained the poem, so you just have to think about these points. Okay, and you have to jot down the explanation, that what do you think about these points related to the poem and related to the current situation in the society. Now see, the first point comes like, can a rebel be good? Okay, now what I am going to do is, I am going to give the answers of these questions according to myself. Okay, but you all have to think and give me the answers after this video. Okay, now like see, a rebel can be good if the cause is right. Yes, there are many people who fight for a cause or a reason, and if the reason is right, if you are rebelling for a right reason, then a rebel can be a good person. Like if you might have seen in the movies and all, always this hero is always acting as a rebel only. Yes, how? Like this hero, he goes against the system, he goes against the society in order to make the things good. Yes, like if there are some injustice or any other wrong things happening in the society around you, and if you speak up against it, if nobody else is getting ready to fight or getting brave or taking a stand, and if you are becoming a rebel and taking a stand against these injustice, yes, you are a good person. Understood? And you are going against the authority, you are going against the system, but here the cause should be correct, it should be right. Yes, and if you are going in such a manner, then you can be a good person as a rebel. Understood? And if you are doing such things, you can be an asset for the society. That is a case when rebel can be a good person. Yes, now moving towards the next point. The next point is, can this poem be about a teenager? Yes, this poem relates to a teenager. Why? In the teenagers, they are stepping into a new life. They are stepping into a new. They have different responsibilities. They are excited to take different responsibilities. But here is the time where they are just not. They just don't want to be confronted. It means they don't want that their freedom should go. They want all the responsibilities, but there should be freedom also. Okay, so they don't like these rules, these regulations. Understood? So it's about the teenager. Like in teenager, the students of your age, you are very much excited to do new things. Yes, but you have to be in limit. That's what the poet is saying, that don't go against the limit and you have to go with the societal norms. Understood? Now, coming to the last point, how can being a rebel affect you? By being a rebel, you get confidence to speak out, you gain mental strength. Because being a rebel, you know that in your mind, it is clear that I only have to speak out for myself. Nobody else is going to speak out for you. Yes, and therefore you become mentally strong and you learn to stand up for yourself and for others as well. So, students, I hope you all might have understood the poem. The image that you can see here is the poet DJ Enright. Okay, so thank you so much.